Koopa exists on a diet of exclusively donuts. So many calories. Are the surveys of hyperspace Lumios making progress? Yes, ma'am. The Rust Syndicate is working with admirable fervor, to say nothing of Team MZ. Spooky. Yet it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. Good. Reduce my playtime, please. But those children are the ones with whom AZ entrusted our future. We can trust them too. Indeed. I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support. And maybe provide a better city environment for them and the rest of the people here, but what do I know? Please, Vinny. Hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? I beg your pardon, ma'am, as you say. Children in the Pokemon universe just generally don't talk like kids, true. That is how it goes. Rest up, I guess. The Kerbo is coming to life back there. It's a little hard to see on the camera there compared to real life. Like, here I can see it pretty clearly in real life. But the light that comes out the bottom of my tool head there makes it a little bit hard to see on the camera. But you'll be seeing more and more of it as it comes together. Your alarm is going off. Funny how it does that. There are preschoolers in Pokemon Black and White who are talking legit philosophy. And it's like, kid, you are 4 years old. You should be shoving crayons in your nose and eating glue, not fucking quoting Nietzsche. Yeah. Speaking of quoting Nietzsche, another game that I want to do this year, I guess, is Xenosaga Episode 2. When I have some breathing room, that's probably going to be like one of the first things I add to my game queue. Hey, I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? Tawny for sure. No kidding. I'm gonna have to battle you and find out for myself sometime. Now I've got a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? Finding the most atrocious fit you've ever seen in your life. I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. These days, I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. Isn't that like most of the people on the ZA Royale at this point? Must be nice living in Lumios all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. You think you could help with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? Stuck in some hyperspace hole. Probably sleeping off an all-nighter doing fashion sketches or something. Probably making sure that he was up to date on his tier 3 sub. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well rested and healthy. Why? I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. Huh? That's Naveen's Scrafty, right? Did it come down here because something's up with Naveen? I hope he's okay. Better go check on him up in room 203. Okay, I guess it's not gonna teleport us there. Check on Naveen in room 203 of Hotel Z to see how he's doing. You talk to a child of Pokemon and they're like, if you know your enemy and know yourself, you will never need to fear the result of 100 battles. Truly. Scrafty. It do be Scrafty. Okay, it's a good thing that there's people in front because these rooms aren't actually numbered. I love Scrafty! Naveen, knock knock. Not gonna come in if you don't answer us. We sure about this? Naveen definitely wouldn't be happy if we barged in. How else are we supposed to check up on him? We're coming in, Naveen. I guess Scrafty closed the door behind it. Where could it have gone? Naveen? Lita? And you two, what are you doing in here? Well, when your Scrafty came downstairs without you, we obviously got a little worried. Sounds like you're looking for something? I really hoped I wouldn't have to involve you in this. My most precious canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. What kind of definition are we using of plush? Like an actual plush? Or is he obscuring the truth by using a extremely broad definition, and really he's talking about something like a body pillow? That's awful. I appreciate your sympathy. I would appreciate even more if you left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so. But that would risk someone else's hands actually touching my precious canary plush. And by plush, I mean body pillow. I can't blame Scrafty for being concerned and coming to get you, but I'll be fine. Let's see, the Gulpin is over there. Is it gonna reveal that, like, the Gulpin ate it or something? Okay, whatever. You think you'll find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse you, my canary plush, you mean? If your canary doll's that important to you, why didn't you put it away somewhere to keep it safe? It's a canary plush! And I had it out where I could admire it any time. I would not have moved it from its spot. Huh? That's our new Gulpin guest, isn't it? Oh, you fucker! Don't tell me! You ate it! Ah, looks more like your plush fell and rolled under the bed and Gulpin found it. What do you mean, thank you? Did he just hand it back because they don't know how to make animations and cutscenes? Is that the gap that I'm supposed to fill in with my interpretation of reading thank you, Gulpin? Thank you, Gulpin. What a relief to have my precious canary plush back. Alright. The cutscenes in Pokemon games, you have to fill in so many gaps. Because they don't animate shit. Like, I didn't say anything about her going knock knock when they didn't do an actual knock knocking. That one was a bit more obvious, but, you know, this here. Morning, team. We went through the data from the Tatsugiri you caught that was going rogue. Took us all night. Plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Time for you lot to haul yourselves to our office again for a briefing. See you soon. Alright, Floridans, let's get Karina and head to the Rust Syndicate office. Hope the briefing goes okay. We'll keep Ansha company here. Digimon actually has voice cutscenes and they animate them! Yeah, meanwhile, the highest grossing media IP is, this, but... You know, why would they invest more money into it if it's gonna generate a more $1 billion every time? It's more profitable to make low-budget games that are pumped out on a regular schedule and make a shit ton of money off of them than it is to, like, actually flush something out, so... Don't think any of that's gonna be changing anytime soon. See, these animations would make sense if the game come out in, like, 1997 where every animation matters. But dog, it's 2025 when this DLC came out. Well, and the game itself. When both of them came out within, like, 2 months of each other. Less than 2 months of each other. So, pretty short window. But yeah, it would make sense in, like, the early era of 3D graphics where it's like, here's a couple basic animation presets. Like, look at most of the cutscenes of, like, Final Fantasy VII or something like that. Where there is some higher quality cutscenes in that game as well, just like there is in this game. But the general cutscenes are just like, you know, general emotes. Emote for like 99% of the cutscenes in the game. But that's the case with this game as well. Instead of doing like animations for specific things, they just use their handful of animation presets and make the player fill in the blanks. Like you would have to do with a game back when. That's how it goes. You're not wrong. I don't know how much more of this I can do. Not because I can't stay up tonight. Like, I'm going back to work on Friday. Today's off because it's a stat holiday. But rather, the reason why I'm not sure how much more of this I can do is because it's so friggin' repetitive! I think I can only handle so much of this game at once. Why do you keep this place so dark and gloomy, Corbo? It'll look magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me. Hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It was until you ruined it by asking. Let's just cut to the chase. Looking at the data we got from you catching the Tatsugiri that had gone rogue, well, I won't sugarcoat it. The Prism Tower situation is still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Yeah, I know. I've seen my map. Is that meant? I'm just now realizing. Is that meant to be water? Like really shallow decorative water on the left and right sides, or is it just rocks? Because if it's water, it's not moving at all, and it literally just looks like a flat texture. Hyperspace Lumios is continuing to bleed into regular Lumios. Possibly because of that giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by Hyperspace Lumios. We need to find out what's causing this and stop Hyperspace Lumios from spreading. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a whole lot left for us to survey. These ought to be of some help in your research, Floridids. Team 20 Ultra Balls. You know what would be more helpful? If you gave me butter. There's actually a bit of good news, too. Thanks to all your hard work, we can now detect higher-level hyperspace distortions. Hyperspace Lumios awaits your surveying. Good luck out there. Now I go do the same things over and over again across the same generic maps over and over again. Yeah, there's the FMVs in Final Fantasy VII, but the most impressive animation in the game's engine is Cloud's side flip off the train in the beginning of the game. Yeah, for saying like a non-FMV thingamabob. What the heck? Google Payments, update your tax info so payments aren't put on hold. Huh, that's probably a good thing for me to do here soon enough. Probably not a bad idea, I would think. Better remember to do that so I actually get like paid up by YouTube and stuff. But yeah, the goddamn Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters have more personality in their animations than this. Don't like the Pixel Remasters because they removed all the content from the later versions of those games. Yeah, that's my only problem with them. Final Fantasy 1 in particular gets screwed because Final Fantasy 1's bonus content is like half the fucking game in the remakes. Oh. Let's see here. Doing your taxes stream when? You know, even though I live in Canada, I need to file US taxes because, one, I'm a US citizen. We'll see how much longer I am. And two, Twitch and YouTube here are American companies. So, I gotta file US taxes. And whoo boy, it's a little bit of a process, let me tell you. That was quite the learning curve, let me tell you. And I did it all myself by hand, like, by hand, on my computer, on forms. And to have, like, these PDFs that I can submit. Only to find out that I'm not even able to just, like, turn in those PDFs to the US government some way. I have to go through one of their trusted partners, like TurboTax, that I have to shell out X amount of money for to make doing my taxes easier. And I'm just copy-pasting all the freaking tax information that I already calculated on the PDFs that I already put together myself, piecing them into these TurboTax-like things, or UltraTax, or whatever the hell tax thing I used, that I had to shell out some money for to be able to submit my taxes in the first place. Even though I'd already completed the tax forms myself. I couldn't just submit those. I have to shell it with one of their, providers. God, I hate being an adult. Same. What a world, huh? Here, let's go to this normal one. Oh, I hate that. Yep. And you know it's because those companies shell out the big bucks to the US government to keep things the same. Like, I literally did it myself. I have the last several years of tax information from these channels saved as PDFs on my computer, and I can't send that to the US government. So, maybe it was just a waste of time filling that all out. Like, I guess I have it for my own record, so maybe it's not a complete waste of time. But I can't even use them. I can't even submit them. I have to go do it through one of their trusted providers that all are gonna cost me something. So it kind of pisses me off, you know? Here, I'll have my fighting type this way, and we can try that out, I guess, here. I don't know, let's go ahead and try this or something. Catching power bug. Well, there's no bugs here. Item power berries. I don't know. Aspire jam donut. Sure, do that. Eat up your 2026 donut. Go toss the thingamabob into the thingamabob here. I'm just gonna respond to a thing here really quick. Like this. Wow, I gotta pause it if I'm responding to a thing because there's the time that passes. Let's see here. Okay. Like, there's some upsides of being an adult. Like, I can buy my own video games and I can have sex. But the downsides are not worth it, dog. Yeah. The sentence I never thought I'd read. But I'm sure probably a great many people can relate to that. Here, do this. Wait, catch a wild Pokemon. You use Splash, really? Wow, that worked there. I have to catch the Pokemon undetected here. Well, I may as well just start doing them undetected here is what I may as well do. Probably not a bad idea. Can I just... Nope. I sure can't sneak around that way. Sucks to suck for me. And I have to destroy some floating Pokeballs. Level 112 Baniri. Welcome to this DLC in a nutshell. Alright, here's some Pokemon that I can catch undetected. No, not the Pokeball. Stop targeting the... Here, so I can target one of them, please. Like this. Here, catch Pokemon undetected. All these Baniris. Here, just in case. There we go, I did the thing. Now I just gotta go destroy some floating Pokeballs and stuff. So I gotta do the wild Pokemon you catch stay past level 100 when you catch them, or is this game cringe? This game is cringe. I might be able to check my box here and tell you what level they are, like, right now. So I might be able to do. Level 19. Level 18, level 17. So, yeah. That's a level I go to. It's cringe. Ew, I know, right? Truly. Truly grody. Well. Yeah, just go get these stupid floating Pokeballs and stuff. Grab this stuff. I'm getting a little bit stuck on the pole there for a moment. Okay. And not in the fun way. Let's see here. Do some of this stuff. Where the heck are some more floating Pokeballs? Isn't there like a way up to the rooftop somewhere around here? Here, do this. I figured you'd be my fighting type if I Mega Evolved you, but now I don't have to fight anything. And before I didn't have my Mega Juice all charged up, so it doesn't really matter. Hyper Kelpsie Berry. Go destroy a couple more floating Pokeballs here. Trophies coming along there. I honestly think this is gonna look really cool. Probably gonna wow some people. Like the Mario Kart trophies I've made before have wowed people before. They got a kick out of it at the Hallow Land there. This one's gonna be really friggin' cool, I think. I mean, quite the cool trophy. 3D printing's cool. No! Oh, what have I done? Dang it. Whatever, man. I sure do love getting a level 19 Pokemon when the opposing Pokemon are level 114. That is good game design. That doesn't force me to Mega Grind a new Pokemon at all. Yeah, the way that you Mega Grind is you play this game mode and get a bunch of EXP candies and you're expected to dump those into your Pokemon. And depending on the donuts you make, the donuts you make will give you a level boost. So, like, my actual level here is 69, but I'm boosted to level 91 because of the donut that I made. So the better donuts you make by grinding out those materials and making the best possible donuts you can make will boost your level more and more, even out the playing field, is essentially the way that it's designed. There's a bonus ball here somewhere. I've got lots of time. There's a big thing there, but I don't know how to get up to the rooftop. Look, it's right here, so we're pretty A-O good. Grab the thing like this. I assume I get more rewards in the later, like the higher star things. Maybe I should go there and then I get more berries and stuff. Probably. I don't know how I get up onto the rooftop. This way here or something, maybe? There we go. I actually nailed it that time. And then what the heck? I guess it's just showing me underneath. I guess that's intended. What the heck? Oh, there's not much point climbing up onto here at all, is there? Dang you. Aesthetically, I do think the hyperspace dark world does kind of fuck. It's just that everything else is dog water. You know, kind of cool looking at the city that way. I'm not really a big fan of it. I'm kind of one of the people in the camp that was like, hey, look, there's DLC. At least we finally get to go to an area that isn't Lumio City. And then, surprise, it's still Lumio City, except less colorful. And also, you're going to just see the same areas over and over and over again, even more so than in the main game. So, I don't think I'm a fan of it personally. Liquidation. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea how to get to the rooftop in the seed. Not a clue. I'm sure there's some way, because I saw some Pokeball up there. Thing is about to close. Give me these Gimmighoul coins that I'm never going to use because I'm not out of my mind. I still have a little bit of sanity left. Maybe not much, but still some. Yeah, that's a good point, but I also didn't spend 40 hours in Lumio, so I can appreciate more. Yeah, that's true. Feels a little bit different when you've been dicking around in Lumio City here for however long. Alright, well, where to now? Do I want to try one of these 3-star ones? I can do that one there, I guess. It's a little bit in front of Hotel Z, so I guess I'll go that way. I don't know. Go to... Oh. Got my directions mixed up then. I thought Hotel Z opened up the other way. What the... Why is that closed? This one's open. Bring it around town. You have some sanity left. Where can I get some? Hey, this is all mine. I'm already short enough as it is. I need to hoard it here. Cherry berry. Somewhere over this way. Yoink. A tiny mushroom. An awakening. Where the heck? Over this way, I think? Right? Yeah, this is the way to go. It looks like. Izzy isn't so strange compared to some of the Pokemon out here. Yeah, he's also dead, but like... I thought that guy was getting caught on this other dude for a second. Is it up above or something? Oh, no. Oh, no! Why must you do this to me, game? Why, oh, why? Trubbish. Yeah, there's no way in there. There's gotta be something up there. Which means I gotta find some sort of rooftop that I can get up on. Some way, somewhere. I kind of regret going for this one now. Mistakes might have been made. Where the heck do I climb up? Pokemon Legends ZA, huh? I'm a little curious about this guy with the Magikarp, but not curious enough to actually talk to him. Uh-oh. This just pulled me into a quest, didn't it? I said I didn't want to mess around with the Magikarp, damn it! Magikarp is categorized as a fish Pokemon, and so is Feebas. Oh, it's this one here. So if both Pokemon have the same category, then why don't I see any Feebas in Lumiose? Budget. Think you could bring me a Feebas to have as my own? No. Go away. I'm trying to figure out how to get onto this stupid rooftop, and you're not helping me. This is not helping matters. Okay, look, a Holovator. It's literally just run around. It's widening your search radius more and more until you eventually find it. And hoping that the building that you found does somehow connect to the building that you're trying to go towards. So I'm trying to go, like, over there, I think. Right? Trying to go this way? Ish. Here, up this way. I'll grab the this. And then, like... Is it in there after all? I think it is on the inside. That makes it look like there's an opening there, but there's not one that I can see. Oh, there's a Holovator here. Spent all the budget to sue Powerworld, so unfortunately no Feebas line for you. That's right. That's where it all went. Not too much budget for the games, but we have all the money it takes to sue the shit out of Powerworld. Okay, let's see here. So then I go across this way. And then, yeah, look, it's just this little inlet thing. So there isn't an entrance. Just have to go at it this way. Calcium. Hi. How do I... Oh, I can't climb up there, but I could pick it up from there anyway. Hi. Wild Pokemon are quick to notice when you send out your partner Pokemon. I love the world design and attention to detail, by the way. This is completely enclosed, and there isn't a single door into here. Which means the only way to get here is from the rooftop. Like, even, you know, in a realistic sense. Even if there was a door that I couldn't go into as the player, at least you would go like, okay, that's how people from these apartments or buildings, like, get into this little area. But nope. Also, if it's completely surrounded by buildings, this is a really shit place to be doing a flower garden. They're gonna get, like, next to no sunlight. Oh, that goes straight up. And there's no rooftop access door or anything here. Which means the only way that you're realistically getting here is by doing a hardcore parkour to get to, like, the most inconveniently placed garden I've seen in my life. But that's just what they do. They just slap shit around and, you know, realism be damned. I don't know, man. Just a minute on these. Here, this. I don't know. They're level 140, so I guess I'm expected to be bringing better and better donuts in here. Sure, this is more time than I need, I think. Yeah, infrastructure is not the city's strong suit. Well, this person doesn't seem to mind. But how did they get here? Did they hardcore parkour as well? They have a particular elevator they go to? Oh, it's this tiny one. Loading Pokeballs, use the catch window. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, destroy some Pokemon then. Here, let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. How about... Alright. Megastaraptor's kind of cool. There, the catch window. Brave bird. Oh my god, I took so much recoil damage from that. What the heck is Shroodle? Is that like some sort of Gen 8 thing that I don't remember? Shroodle. Alright, I hit so many things and took so much recoil damage that I died. Where the heck are you going? You don't know? French people can teleport. How did that not hit Baniri, who was like my actual target? Alright, you can come back now, Galissapog. Come on back here. Let's pick up items, destroy floating Pokeballs. Yeah, I really don't need the time that I'm gonna be in here for. It's Gen 9. Oh. Okay. Could have fooled me. I think I'm gonna have to dump some EXP candies into my Pokemon here pretty soon. I'm gonna have to do. I know for sure fire takes this out. I don't know if other stuff would. Look at this floating grass. Nice. Shroodle is the fucker in Gen 9 that becomes the paint monkey. Oh. Graphii, or however the fuck you spell it. Okay, it's that. Like, that sounds familiar to me. Shroodle isn't quite as familiar here. There's that paint monkey. Is there any advantage to taking these out? Doesn't really seem like if there's nothing behind it. Oh, did I get Mega Shards for it? Did I get that? Oop. Here, a liquidation. Okay, let's see here. I'm getting so much Mega stuff. Oh my god, those Mega Shards said, get down, Mr. President. For that floating Pokeball. So much stuff. Where are you going? What is the pathfinding of this game and why is it so broken? Like, I know that a lot of modern Pokemon games are pretty broken in general, but this is ridiculous. Gotta pick up some more sparkling items. There we go, I did the thing. Task complete. I did all this stuff, I guess. Except for the bonus ball. Let's go get the bonus ball. It's literally right here. You feel like coming over here? You feel like, it took you a while before you used that flamethrower. Can I use Fire Spin or something? There we go. And then if I hardcore parkour my way up here, I mean my way up there, it looks like, I can get that big Pokeball and maybe it does some stuff for me. How the hell? Oh, I'm not getting up there. It's a process, isn't it? One last Gimmighoul coin for the road, I guess. Is what I'll do. Okie doke. Yeah, just gotta be on this grind. This is the entire DLC. That's 3 star. It's electric. I could always bring up Buccaneer again. Like, do I get more points for the higher star ones? I wasn't actually looking at the point values there, per se. Let's go to that fire one. How about? This is what I'll do.